do I do? My puff-puff is always hard after frying. What should I add? Where am I getting it wrong? I'm going to be showing you 2 secret ingredients you can add to your commercial puff-puff recipe that it will come out so soft and fluffy even after making it for hours. Adding your flour into a bowl, adding your salt, and of course your nutmeg for flavor, then your sugar, then my 4 secret ingredients which I'm going to be showing you later on in this video. I'm going to be giving you my ingredients and measurements up to 5 kg of flour for this commercial puff-puff recipe, so you need to watch till the end. I am using instant yeast, so we are adding it directly to our flour. I added 1 tablespoon of either melted butter or vegetable oil. This is the second secret ingredient that will take your puff-puff recipe to another level. It prevents your puff-puff from being too dried and less fluffy. We are using 2 cups of water for this recipe, warm water, and I am using 500 grams of flour. We are going for this consistency. You may use more or less, but I will advise that you add your water and beat until you get to this consistency. Cover and allow it to proof for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Have you been struggling to make the perfect puff-puff recipe? Debbie's Kitchen Puff-Puff Masterclass is out. It takes you through the step-by-step process of everything you need to know about making your puff-puff recipe. And at the end of the day, you will get our ingredients and measurement guide up to 50 kg of flour. Now, this is after proofing. Our puff-puff batter should have filled up the bowl if my yeast is active. So, if your yeast is active, this is what you should expect. Now, for my ingredients and measurement guide and for my puff-puff masterclass, I showed how you can make use of the different kind of yeast and how you can store your yeast to make sure that your puff-puff proofs perfectly all the way through. Deflate your batter, make sure you have a bowl of water on the side, and make sure that you fry on consistently medium heat. See, you're not frying on fairly hot oil for your puff-puff. You are frying on consistently medium heat. And if you want to register for the puff-puff masterclass, I'm going to put a link in the description box or in the comment section. Click the link and register today. The videos are all pre-recorded, so you can watch them at your convenience. After flipping or stirring my puff-puff until it is brown all the way through, I'm going to take them out of the heat and set in a sieve or serve it to strain excess oil. And at the end of the day, this puff-puff is so fluffy. I don't even know. Fluffiness is an understatement. The secret ingredients I added is my baking soda. Now, for 1 kg of flour, this is what you will need. For 2 kg of flour, this is what you will need. For 3 kg of flour, which is equivalent to 1 pint rubber, these are the ingredients you will need for this commercial puff-puff recipe. For 4 kg of flour, this is what you will need. And of course, for 5 kg of flour, this is what you will need. Go through the ingredients carefully so that you can learn and get the ingredients you need to make your puff-puff recipe for business, for parties, or for whatever you want to use it for. Thank you so much for stopping by Debbie's Kitchen. Click on this video at the end screen. It will tell you the secret flavor you need to add to your commercial puff-puff recipe to take it to another level. God bless you.